We were just talking about sleeping and having everything nice and cool in the evening, but that's not what we can expect today. It'll be nice and warm during the day. Right?
It sure will be. In fact, it's warm outside right now, and this is part of the problem when you talk about heat waves and people having heat exhaustion and problems with that and getting those sicknesses, is not just the daytime heat, but not getting that relief during the overnight hours. Now, right now, it's not too bad. We're looking at temperatures in the 70s for most locations, but here in Chattanooga, it's in the upper 70s, 78 degrees right now. 74 for Cleveland, 72 in Blue Ridge. Now up here over into Cherokee County, a little bit better for you, 67 coming in at the Andrews Murphy Airport. Winds in the south right now at 3 miles per hour. So let's take a check of your day planner one more time. Generally southerly breeze today around that 5 mile per hour mark, 76 degrees at 8 a.m. and then 86 at noon. I do think we're going to be looking at some of those isolated showers and storms beginning to develop about 9 to 10 a.m. this morning time, and then just on and off scattered activity will continue through the rest of the day into tonight, really not fading out until after midnight. So it's a good idea to just have that raincoat or umbrella handy just in case you get caught underneath one of those downpours. So 89 degrees at 6 o'clock and also at 3 p.m. So generally those afternoon to early evening temperatures, upper 80s to around 90 degrees, and then by 9 p.m. it's at 83 degrees at that point. So in addition to the chances for rainfall for the day today, it's just going to be muggy outside. So if you end up not getting any kind of rain, because these are going to be scattered, certainly you're going to notice how humid that it is. And it's not just going to be in the very muggy category today, but we're really just going to float and stay there in that orange category all week long. With all that moisture in the air, that means, yes, we're going to have a chance of daily storms as well. So specifically for the day today, this 50% is mainly being triggered by that front. It's to the north of us. It's going to be approaching our area, never quite passes, but that's going to help kind of fire off some of these scattered showers and storms. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, really we're not looking at any kind of necessarily organized activity, just certainly that hit or miss showers and storms. It does look like our chances are going to bump up slightly for Friday and Saturday, and yes, continue to have some of those on and off showers and storms on Sunday as well. So kind of heads up, after this weekend when we generally had drier weather, just a few isolated storms, this upcoming weekend does look like we're going to have greater chances for rainfall. So good news for your lawn, for your garden, may mess up your weekend outdoor plans, but of course, it's only Monday, so we have to get through the work week first. Here's what we're dealing with this morning on Monday. We have had clouds sinking into our area from the north, so most across the area at this point in time do have mostly cloudy skies. Overall for the day today, partly to mostly cloudy, so it'll kind of fluctuate at times, seeing more breaks, other times having greater cloud cover. But here's that front that I was talking about, so you can see it draped really from Missouri through the northern border of Kentucky, and there are some storms on the south side of that. As that front sinks closer to our area, that's going to trigger the scattered showers of storms that we're expecting for the day today. So running through that with FutureCast, here showing about 9 a.m. Again, I think the start time about 9 to 10 a.m. We'll continue to have that wind coming up from the south at about 5 miles per hour, and it'll come in a few different waves. So if you don't get hit with the first round, there's going to be another development of scattered showers and storms into the afternoon, so you may get a downpour then at that point, and another batch of activity coming through during the evening time. So generally just hit or miss across the entire area. We may end up with some locations that get hit with multiple storms, while other spots end up staying dry. This is all going to fade out after midnight. I think by about 2 a.m. most of that's going to be out of here. Now as we look ahead to tomorrow, this is the noon hour, so your lunchtime tomorrow, beginning to have those individual pockets of downpours popping up, and that scattered activity is going to persist and get a little bit more widespread heading through your Tuesday afternoon into the evening time hours, and then once again fade out overnight. Wednesday we're going to have the same thing, so overall kind of quieter conditions during Wednesday morning as we get to the heating of the day for the afternoon. Here come those scattered showers and storms being triggered. Now I'm going to show you a rainfall map just for the day today. So this is the amount of rainfall by the end of this Monday. I don't want you to necessarily focus on the exact locations of those darker green colors. That's where we have heavier batches. That can still fluctuate really depending on where exactly those scattered storms end up developing. But it does give us a good idea of how it is hit or miss. That we'll end up with some locations that pick up heavier rainfall totals, a ½ inch to an inch possible, while other locations, sorry, you're going to miss out on that rain. You're just going to feel the very muggy conditions outside. Now because of the fact that if you get those heavier downpours with the summertime storms, we could have some localized flooding for the day today. With that risk in mind, here's a look at the excessive rainfall outlook, which means the potential for that flash flooding across the area. You're going to notice we're all colored into this yellow. So this is very similar outlook that is given for severe weather, but this is talking about rainfall and flooding. So this is that yellow, is that level 2 slight risk that we're expecting for the day today. So I wanted to kind of give you that heads up as well. Rainfall could be strong enough and heavy enough that we end up seeing some some low-lying areas that will be flooded from stationary storms or storms that repeat over the same location. So here's what to expect then for today. High temperatures, upper 80s to around 90 degrees. I think we'll hit 90 in Chattanooga, scattered storms, and it's just going to be super humid outside. And then overnight tonight, 74 for your low. Evening time storms, those are going to fade out after midnight. And then for tomorrow, 90, scattered storms again with the partly sunny sky. Winds from the southwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Remember, each day this week will have the chances for some scattered showers and storms. I think the lowest coverage days will be Wednesday and Thursday. We'll notice, yes, rain chances go up for the weekend, but the heat goes down. So mid-80s for this upcoming weekend.
So that's good news.